Good morning, everybody. This is Gail Anderson. This is Mentoring Moments for Moms. If you've joined us before, then you know that we're on here just doing little tidbits about mothering and being a mom, taking care of your house, your marriage, all those different things. Things that affect you as a mom. And I like hearing from you all, hearing what you'd like to hear more about. Want to ask you this morning, is it raining where you're at? And if so, hello everybody, good morning. It's raining in Tulsa, so it's one of those dreary days. So what are you doing if it's raining in your area? I talked about this months ago, about having some sunshine in Florida. You're so lucky. Fort Building Day, fantastic, Crystal. That is awesome. Yeah, you're in our area, aren't you? Establish some traditions that always happen on rainy days. Things that you don't, sun in South Dakota, cool. Things that you don't normally do with your kids, but you can do on rainy days. I always had some fun things, and that made a nice special day for the kids instead of sad. Light sprinkle in Washington, oh, fun. But the topic today is going to be on, painting rocks and sticks. Toddlers love it. Fantastic. I love those creative moms who have lots of ideas, different things to do. I'm not so great on the arts and crafts, so I like hearing your arts and crafts ideas. I meant to get on yesterday, and it just did not happen. So it was a very fun day, though. Popsicle baths. My goodness, I'm going to have to figure out what that is, Tamara. Taryn. Popsicle baths. Eating popsicles in the tub, maybe? Ooh, that sounds like fun. No mess. Eating popsicles in the tub. Awesome. Excellent idea. I hope everybody heard that and is taking notes of these great ideas. I love having you all connect with each other and share your ideas. Painting in the tub. Awesome. Wow. This week we're going to explore a little bit just your household management. And I know that was something that was always a challenge for me, keeping everything going the right way. That's one of the reasons I wanted to get on yesterday, was to just give you some ideas to start with the week. Looking forward to it. Good. We as moms have to set some kind of goals or nothing is going to get done. We can get pulled from pillar to post. We can actually feel a victim of everything going on in our house and everything that needs done. And I want to encourage you not to do that, to take as much control as you can of your household. I see moms as the ones who are the thermostat in their home, setting the tone, setting the temperature, setting how things are, rather than being just a reflector, a thermometer of what's going on. Puddle jumping sounds like fun, getting their clothes wet and going outside and jumping. Awesome, thanks for sharing that. Yes, the thermostat is actually setting the tone, and we as moms are more responsible for that even than dad. And if we actually are just responding and reacting to what's going on in our, if we are responding to what's going on in our home, then that's not necessarily a good thing. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to get that on there. So we want to be able to set the temperature. Do we want it to be, set the thermostat? Do we want it to be a happy home? Do we want it to be a fun home? Do we want it to be a creative home? And part of the way we do that is to have things under control. Thank you, finally got that. Okay, so we're going to talk about keeping on top of your household chores, and why do we want to do that? We want to do that because we want to have time to do the more important things. We want to have time for our kids. We want to have time for our husband. We want to have time for ourselves, and having that discretionary time where we can choose to do what to do, to refresh ourselves, to relax ourselves, all those things. So let me ask you this. What is the area in your home that bugs you the most? That seems like you can never get to it, that is always staring you in the face, that you're not able to, dishes, okay? I understand that one. That is a very definite. Trying to think of what it was for me. Kitchen and dishes. Yes, they are nonstop, aren't they? It's kind of hard. But I think sometimes for me it was just the closets, because I would try and keep the rest of the house picked up, but then I would stuff things in the closets. So the closets would need reorganizing. Laundry put away and my junky desk. Ooh, Taryn, I still have a junky desk because I'm always working on so many things, and I put them in folders, but not every day. So I hear you, I understand completely. So we each have those things, and what we do is we keep putting them to the bottom of our list. So that's not necessarily the best thing. Closet or junk drawer, excellent. It might be paying bills. It might be cleaning the blinds. Those always wind up at the end of my list. Stuffed piled on all tabletops, mostly paperwork or schoolwork. Man, Sydney, if you are homeschooling, yes, that is definite. So part of the trick with that would be trying to keep schooling in a different room or something. But if we want to be able to have some time to do the things we really want to do, the things we prioritize, then we've got to have a plan. We've got to have a system. Now, I'm not going to give you everything this week, but I am going to talk and put some resources in your hands that can help you plan out your week. Thanks for those hearts. If you like what we're talking about, tap on your screen. Let me know that you like it. And if you want to share it, just swipe to the right. I see people who know each other on here. Awesome. Nanny to 3 boys, playroom. Boy, I can see that. But at least there's a playroom where the toys are. At least they're not all strewn all over everything. So what I like to do is take like Sunday night or Monday morning and just kind of plan my week a little bit, because really we have all the time in the world to do the things that are most important to us. A problem is being routine enough so that the house is maintained and the workload is spread out. Amen. Floors, it helps to have the kids clean. Yes, definitely. We've talked about that before, and if you haven't been on my YouTube channel, the link is in the profile. There's several things there on getting your kids involved in housework, getting them to do housework without complaining. So get on there and see some of those scopes. So the first thing we have to do is really analyze how we're using our time. Okay, if our week is getting away from us week after week after week, we've got to analyze what we're doing with that time. And then, of course, we've got to figure out what the priorities are, the bare minimums. We don't want to be doing laundry every day and cleaning floors every other day and doing things constantly. We want to set up the bare minimums. Yes, I have a YouTube channel. It's called Mentoring Moments for Moms. If you search that, you can find me. All of my previous scopes are on there. Or no problem. I should repeat for the benefit of others. And then also in the Periscope profile is that link to YouTube. So you can get that link on there. But I've done probably getting close to about 60 scopes on lots of different topics. I try and keep them under 10 minutes. That doesn't always happen, but I do try. So one of the things you have to do in your planning and finding those bare minimums is to talk with your husband about what his priorities are. Now, my husband and I were totally different about that. He's a perfectionist. He likes everything in place all the time. He likes everything cleaned all the time. That was prior to having 5 children. When we finally got to number 3, 4, and 5 coming in quick succession, he let down the standards a little bit, and that helped me tremendously. I had to quit being so fastidious about cleaning the bathroom sinks every day or every other day and let things go and do them once a week or even twice a week at the absolute max, and that helped me a lot. Kids are messy, yes. So we do have to train them to clean up a little bit on their own. But if we set goals and plan, I mean, like this week, ladies, do you have one thing that you'd like to get done besides all the normal things? Besides the dishes and the normal cleaning and the normal laundry and the meals and your multitude of things that you're responsible for, is there one extra thing you'd like to get done? So as you're planning your week, it's good to plan in a time, maybe even during a nap time, where you can devote to one, maybe even just 30 minutes to one project that usually doesn't get done. And find a spot in your week where you can do that. So I'm going to give you some schedules this week that you can fill out and kind of plan some things, and we're just going to talk about some of the different things to consider in planning your week, so that hopefully this will help you to get a better handle on managing your household. I do love household management. It's one of my favorite areas. I don't always have it down. In fact, yesterday I had my granddaughter here. We were out for quite a while, but then here for a while. And then at night, I was not feeling that great, so I was laying down when I woke up this morning. Oh my gosh, my household was kind of like things all over. Not a total disaster, but things all over, and I'm not used to that. So one of my things is I have to make sure that I pick up and clean up and clear my desk at night. That's my hint for today. Take 15, 20 minutes at the end of the night and make sure things get put away and make sure the dishes get loaded from the sink. When the home is managed and peaceful, so is the family. Amen. That is right. And you know, we want our husbands to be able to come home and feel that peace. If they're going to be gone at work all day and then walk back in the door and feel this, this tension, this upsetness, they are not going to be able to relax. And that's what we want them to do. We want them to walk into the home and see the home as a haven to where they can relax, they can have fun, they can enjoy their family and have time with you. So we're going to be talking about that this week even more, but just keep in your mind that thought about being the thermostat instead of the thermometer, and think about some ways that you can do that before we talk again tomorrow. So hope you're having an awesome day, ladies. Have fun with your kids and just enjoy that responsibility of mothering. Have music worship playing when hubby comes home. Excellent. Thank you, thank you. Great reminders. Okay, you guys, we will see you tomorrow. Have a blessed day.